Hello everyone. It is time for New Year's Eve. Get ready with me. I'm so excited about this. I apologise for how orange I look and my eye. That looks so red, so raw and rashy. We're going to move on. We're going to try and cover it up as best we can. And we're just going to get straight in to getting ready with the makeup. I use the CeraVe moisturiser. Literally the holy grail. I think I've used it since maybe year 8. Hoping this doesn't take off my tan. I can feel it like moving it already. I've tried to blend it best as I can. I did just put fake tan straight away and then start to get ready, but we're gonna move on. Next primer, this one is insane. It's the Benefit Pore Professional. It's so like smooth. That's all I can describe it as. It's really blurs your pores out. It's like a bit tan colour as well. Usually we don't really do anything for New Year's other than go out for a meal, but this year I've been out with my boyfriend and I'm actually going out for a meal with my family and his family. They're actually meeting for the first time, which is very exciting, also a bit nerve-wracking. But his family's lovely, so I'm sure we'll get on. Right, the skin is all prepped, but I'm thinking I might double up on primer because that wasn't really a lot, to be honest. You can see it's very well used. So just to be on the safe side, I might also use my e.l.f. sticky one just for an extra layer because I want this makeup to obviously last all night. I have created a New Year's Eve vlog which should already be up on the page, but I thought I'd film a separate get ready with me just to do like a in-depth, not tutorial, but just a fun little makeup video. In fact, I actually used to make like creative makeup when I was like 12 in lockdown. I'm not really going down that route, but honestly, and I think the account's still there on TikTok. She was just living a life. Okay, I used to do eyeshadow looks based on like Disney characters. I remember one, I did a Coraline makeup look and I just put buttons across my cheeks because that was the vibe at the time. If you know, you know. Going on with Maybelline Superstay Skin Tint, but it's quite thick coverage, to be honest. I'm going to go in with a second layer because I don't think that was enough coverage. But what I like about this, it is buildable, so I can literally just go over top of it just to get a more full coverage glam kind of look. It's my attempt in covering up some spots. Okay, the blending is all complete. Now it's time to move on to contour. I got this Makeup by Mario one for Christmas. This is insane, and I didn't actually know it came with like a dense brush on the bottom. Amazing. It's actually really good. It's usually when you get like an applicator with a product, it's just like a crappy sponge, but this is a good brush. I got it in shade dark. I'm just gonna go on my finger to do my nose contour so it's more precise. Until recently I didn't actually ever do anything to my nose. I didn't really like understand how to do it, but then when I started using contour and like bronzers separately for different things, game changer. Like, I only just really found out that like contour for sculpting, bronzers for like warmth. So at the ripe age of 18, we're still learning. Gonna go in with this side. Trying to snatch that jawline. Try my best to blend into my hairline, since I think I'm going to attempt to do like an updo tonight. I say me, my mother, because I honestly cannot do hair to save the life of me. Like, I don't know what it is. Even when I do a ponytail, it sometimes doesn't even go right. Okay, next it's Maybelline Dream Matte like mousse blush. Honestly, I've had this for so long I don't even think it's actually a product anymore. I'm not gonna lie. That's how much I've got left, and I'm sure I've had this for actually over 10 years. I'm not being dramatic, but hey, it does the job. I'm just gonna go in with my brush and put it on the high points of the cheeks to lift. And look at that, she's still got life in her. Okay, now it's time for concealer. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and we're gonna create little triangles to lift That's the main focus of this makeup. Lift and sculpt to look snatched. Just like that. So we're blending. We're going up. Look at me giving tips like I'm some professional. So I'm gonna try and get it on the lids to try and reduce some redness over here. Every single winter my eyes get a rash. I think it's just because of the cold and how dry my skin gets. Really, really annoying. Now I'm gonna apply some powder. I like this one. The Maybelline Fit Me. She is clearly well loved. I feel like my makeup routine changes all the time. I wouldn't usually wear like this much makeup. This is like a glam makeup routine, but I change how I do my makeup like loads, and sometimes I look back at old things and I'm like, huh, I wonder how I did that. So I feel like I need to do like an annual makeup routine. But then saying that, these days I usually just wear like concealer, mascara and a bit of brow gel, so that's not really interesting. But I love doing like a full glam. That's my favourite thing. Like if I had time to do that every single day I would. Next we're going to move on to bronzer. This is the holy grail. This is the one Hoola Benefit bronzer. I like to use a bit of like an angled brush. Like the eyes are still not looking great. I'm gonna have to put some more concealer on them later, I think. And this little brush for the nose. Just like to go over the contour. Make sure it wasn't lost in the concealer. And we blend again. Now for powder blush, I'm using this again. I don't know why all my blush is so old. A bit of shimmer actually. I did really want to get the James Charles blush duo one. I went to like a cream and a powder, but it's just out of stock all the time. So I never got my hands on it. I'm gonna now move on to the eyebrows. I like to brush them out first, and then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Express Brow Stick. This is in medium brown, and again, this product, life-changing. It's only the mini one, but it's the Benefit Brow Gel. The applicator is really weird, like flat, but then with little like pointy bits. Very strange. But it gets the job done really well. I start off with the flat bit, just brushing it over, and then I use the bristles to like shape the brow hole on it. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's how I do it. It's time for the eyes. Here she is in all of her glory. Miss Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. Look at that. So freaking pretty. I cannot wait to use this. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to eyeshadow, I'm not the best. Even though I did used to do them a lot when I was younger. But we're gonna give it a go anyway. I'm gonna start with this kind of pinky light brown. I just realised I forgot to put more concealer over my eye, because look at that. No. I've already started now. I've literally just put that all over my lid and tried to create some sort of shape of this darker shade and try and smoke it out a little bit so it looks less clownish. My brother has very kindly brought me a pre-drink. I love a martini. I actually decided to mix the two shimmers and I think it's so freaking pretty. It's a shame about the rest of the eyeshadow, but the shimmer, that is giving. Okay, now we're going in with eyeliner, which, hey, I'm even worse at. But we're gonna use the Maybelline, like, it's kind of, I think it's like a tattoo one, I'm not even sure. I'm gonna use this like on my waterline and try and do like a little baby wing. I'm not gonna be too ambitious because I will fail miserably. I think from a distance, the eyeshadow's okay. Considering I'm not that good at it, I think we've kind of pulled it off a little bit, but if it's really bad, please just don't tell me because I might cry. Okay, the liner is on and done. Honestly, I expected worse. Now for mascara, of course we're going to curl them first. This is literally my favourite mascara on planet Earth, but then I like to set it with a waterproof one. So I like the Maybelline Sky High. Right, the eyes are all complete. We actually made it, we are safe. Time for highlight. I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow one. Now I'm going to set everything in place with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray. And she's locked in. But just because I'm that OTT, I'm also going to set it again with powder. This time with Miss Charlotte Tilbury herself. I do only have the mini one because can I afford it? Absolutely not. But it works, it's big enough for the powder puff. Honestly the best one I've ever tried. And now finally lips. I literally do have maybe an hour before I actually need to go. But I'm going to put my lip on now just to make sure it's actually what I like. I'm going to use the mini Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. And now the Charlotte Tilbury medium Pillow Talk lipstick. That's stunning. Maybe actually that is a bit too dark. And to be fair, I think it complements the eyeshadow a lot, but I don't know, am I this bold? Am I this ambitious? And for the gloss, I'm going to use Laneige. I feel like no one talks about these, but they're honestly so freaking good. It's a lip glaze tinted serum. Shade, it's chocolate frosting. I also have cinnamon sugar, this one right here. I used this one earlier today, so good. Oh my god, I can actually just eat this off my lips right now. It smells that good. Just look at that. How perfect is that colour? It matches the lipstick really well actually. Well, there you have it. That is my New Year's Eve makeup. She's on, she's beautiful, she's stunning. But I really hope you enjoyed. I know I definitely did. This was in no way an actual makeup tutorial. I just really wanted to do a get ready with me for New Year's Eve, but I'm by no means a professional. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.